I should not be here at all. I should not be here at Kentucky Wesleyan right now. I should be in Las Vegas, going to UNLV, UNR, somewhere in state college. Be paying about probably $10,000 for a semester for a year rather than being here. I figured my whole plan was to go to in-state college and pay about $10,000 rather than going to out-of-state paying about $60,000 a semester or a year. And that was my whole plan, like many of my other friends. But my best friend's aunt actually knew someone and one of the people on the board here, and they told her about how they have the Rogers program for Las Vegas kids for a full ride out here. So she ended up telling me and my best friend all about it. We did a bunch of research, just looking everything up. However, I did not know that it was a Methodist private college. And my best friend kept that for me because I'm very open about being agnostic, which just basically means I cannot say that there is or is not a God. And that's just like one of my beliefs I've been very open about since I was young. And so she kept that for me, and rightfully so, because it made me a little bit thinking that I didn't think that Kentucky Wesleyan would want me here because I had different beliefs than them, which I was completely wrong, obviously. But she finally convinced me to at least submit my essay to try and get in. However, I decided to tell them all about how I'm agnostic rather than showing them I'm something or telling them I'm something different that I'm not. So I ended up writing my whole essay about how I grew up Catholic, very strict household, and I grew into being agnostic and trying to be open to my parents about it. And they loved it. They gave me an interview. They were very glad that I wasn't just trying to tell them something that like they wanted to hear, rather than just like just being not very open and like being not myself. They loved a lot that I was being myself in my essay. So we set up an interview and I failed it. I did terrible. They asked me all about their program. No idea. All the research I had previously done, all the work that I have done, out the window. One of them ended up asking me like about who my idol was, and the first thing that came to mind was Elvis Presley. I don't know why, but just the first thing that came to mind. I got away with that one though, because one of them weirdly just somehow coincidentally loved Elvis Presley, so that was okay. So I cried after, and they proceeded to email me about a week or two later and was like, you did not get it. But at the bottom, there was a section of a program where you could be basically second choice. Like if someone denied the scholarship, they wanted to offer it to me instead. And so I did not want to be second choice. I never want to be second choice. So I was like, no, I refuse. But my best friend was like, Morgan, it's free college. But I was like, who would pass up 4 years of free college? Like that's insane. Like they would be insane. But she was like, just try. And surprisingly, someone ended up dropping it and they did not want the scholarship. So they emailed me that they would love to offer it to me. I immediately said yes. Nothing in my mind was like, your second choice, or like you failed but like you got it like somehow because a miracle, like you weren't good enough. Nothing like that was happening in my mind. I just was very proud that I just got a full ride scholarship. And I think it just shows that like people should not give up on their dream. You should not be let down by some bad news. You can have your sad moments, but do not just make that everything. Like you need to go out and you need to try again and try again. Like you're gonna get nowhere if you don't try. And there's gonna be a couple failures. And that's it.